I thought I came out when he passed it to me, but I was still right there on the phone.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play life challenging, but I wouldn't trade.
What happened to that 20 he was talking about?
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I'm coming bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Oilers.
Try to get him an hour he's going to be on if he makes it. Matter of fact, another one was on that night. You did. You did, bro. You did, bro.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a foot race.
Damn, first down touchdown. That's crazy. I'm getting tired of that.
A big play there. 66 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
This has been a quick-start offense all season long, finding many different ways.
I just go first down touchdown.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone.
62 yards on the first play, bro.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll return this one all the way on the other side of the field.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Take him back to the corner.
They run on first down with Jackson. He's got daylight. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good hit, big. Yeah.
I'm
going to start in 2 plays, man.
46 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up
the other nigga hit quarterback too.
shy of where he would have
that nigga just ain't got all the juke moves, so like
at the 21-yard line.
Like King do. I ain't want King to get hurt the last few times when I played.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive.
He got speed, but not like
on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Finding room at the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
There you go, 2 plays. Quarterback King. Go. 83 yards.
His guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
No, don't go.
Now a give, right side. Jackson. And fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. King, he can run for it, and he will. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Dang,
the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On the run, this is Jackson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down.
Hey, y'all need lockdowns on y'all team. You want to talk trash.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
There was one pass that got stolen.
To throw,
Whenever you
Young.
need it to really go up.
Young loses the football. It's stripped. It's going the other way. And a big
I said, make this quarterback on the team, dude.
will get the football back.
Yeah.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
That's
from
a
what we
first.
hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it
He probably
over.
saying I had some
Yet
luck.
there
That's
are
just
humans
even
out there
fake.
running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And some room to roam now. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. Give him 58 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, makes it...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Gary Jennings, 34 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Jacobs. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get 4 yards of the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On third down, this is Jackson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chain.
It sounded like you were frying, dude.
First and 10, Young being chased out left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On second down, this is Jackson. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
You don't remember them 6. You remember the role player.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Milton pushing through tacklers at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 46 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football,
I told you to add,
football
cuz.
101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They go play action here on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's
first one by.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. The play fake. Now Young. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Young off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He is going to find Hill here. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. King. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Right. They said in their my court and they forgot to move to do one-on-one. Get under the damn desk. Ball.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Run out there too.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Young to throw it. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Young to throw it. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he's going to go down again. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah. My drink is on 0.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
That's what I said.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really
I'll tell you what mine is.
We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Ready. Hey, double. 52. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 66.
Off the play fake, Young. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Young. Going to throw again. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Gary Jennings. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Oh, my Lord. 27
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Young now. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
Jesus Christ.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Oh! Bruh. That would have been so nasty. He bounced it over that dude.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Jackson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Jackson, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a first down throw for Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Check the backer. Check the backer. Check it out, please.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Nifty move. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with Jackson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 12, Young.
Well, this defense...
Yeah, I am. I thought she had already left.
Man, you see that nigga quit? Oh, Hold on, bro. I'll be right back. Bro, where this nigga at? Where Penguin went? In the woods. They got snipers. Why the man quitting, bro? Why you quit? Why you quit? Come on, dog. These niggas gay as hell, dog. Oh, you can't take an L, bro. It's the playoffs. Just finish the game, bro. Damn. Oh, lame ass.
2020 visions.
Nigga, lame as hell, dog. Lonzo, when you look hungry ass.
Competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing. The opposition in. All that
You
lane
look
switching. This
hungry
is
ass.
what the game is in.
You supposed to be home with Deuce and the white. Nah. Matter of fact, let me call her and tell her what she was out there doing, man. With all them guys in here coming. Well, Harvey heard you come through the phone with Jeremiah, man. You gonna tell the lie to your homies? We always hear you. Which I'll be home in 20 minutes and 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gas station. I'm like, dang. Nah, bro. Bro, as long as you made the whole say, bro, that's all that matters, bro. You good, man.
How many of y'all came to win?
Bro, I was just in there. What happened?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend
Then again, I don't think I'm in there.
I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the color coops.